Islam family, Pax to more. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturn Day. It's interesting because I wanted to kind of do a Facebook Live today. I always have to kind of, because I get so bombarded with emails and calls, conference calls. It's really difficult to get back to you guys and to kind of circle back around to have certain Facebook Lives. The particular Facebook Live that I want to have is kind of going to cover a couple of things. One of those things is your inalienable rights to send postage without giving a feudal fee cost to the corporation, which is demanded or requested via the Federal Reserve notes. So we know the Federal Reserve notes don't have any backing. We know it's unlawful money, and it's not even considered money. It's an actual debt instrument. So we know these things about it. And part of our charge as Moorish Americans was first to correct our status to our Moorish nationality and bloodline, but second to enforce the supreme laws of the land. What am I saying when I say the supreme laws of the land? The supreme laws of the land are the Treaty of Peace and Friendship, 1786, 1836, still in force, and the Constitution for the United States of America, right? For is a very important word that is in that, sentence or title of that particular compact, constitution, covenant. It says, we created this for you to be able to do commerce here in Morocco. So everybody that's identifying under the United States Service Corporation are required as a condition to have peace, tranquility, as well as to domicile in Moroccan territory. This is our agreement. This is what you've agreed to. Stop talking. This is what you agreed to do. So being as though you've agreed to do that, and you're now shirking your responsibility because we Moors, first of all, didn't know we were Moors. We didn't know we had a nationality. We were identifying as a ward under your jurisdiction fraudulently on both sides. Because if you ask any of your ancestors, if you ask that are still living, if you ask your great-great-grandmother, what do you call yourself? What people are we from? A lot of your family members will tell you. I was talking to a Borinquen, a Moor from Borinquen. Her ancient name is Tainos. She knew she was a Tainos, but she identified as a brand. And her grandmother knew she was a Tainos. So here's a question where we have completely forgot that we have a part to play in why we have been identifying as these brands, is because our ancestors, some living, some that are no longer living, have pressed this upon us to identify in this way. So it was, we can blame the colonizers for certain things all we want, but a lot of that stuff started in the house. It started in our homes. It started in our institutions by our people, how to identify. So a lot of that stuff is on us, and we have to clear it up. It is our due diligence and our responsibility to clear it up. The fact that we have been identifying underneath the Service Corporation as property, through the words that we've said, through the ways we identified, through the ways we've completed and filled out forms or applications, or even how we have dressed ourselves to the public or to individuals, not calling ourselves our bloodline. Our bloodline, right? So later I'm going to come online, and do a Facebook Live about the first phase. One of the phases to be amongst many is to get you Moors, to get us Moors knowledgeable about how to enforce the supreme laws of the land, and what steps you can take to solidify your security, your property, wherever you domicile in your family, because they don't own you, they don't own anything on this land, and they're foreigners, and at this point, illegal immigrants who've immigrated from other European colonial territories. And they're violating the very thing that gives them protection here. So whenever you see a Star Spangled Banner, whenever you see those banners have oaths attached to them. To fly it, to have it, to wear it on you is to abide by the supreme laws of the land. So I'm going to come on later today once I get some things edged down to talk to you about our duty to uphold the Constitution and to hold everybody to those oaths. And if they break those oaths, then they need to leave. That is the condition. The condition is you stand on the love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. You stand on the Treaty of Peace and Friendship. You stand on or for the Constitution for the United States of America, or you leave. If you're not Aboriginal, indigenous to the land, you gotta go. That is the condition. Don't fly banners that you are violating the oaths that they stand for. We're gonna come and get those banners. We're gonna tell you first. We giving you all of this is due diligence, all of it. So I'm going to leave now because my son is giving me the side eye. And I'll be back later today to do a Facebook Live on some lien processes that we're doing, what we need to do when they don't do what we tell them to do, and that's to hold up the Treaty of Peace and Friendship and the American Constitution, and the very fact that they're on our lands and not paying tribution, not paying those marks to the government in lawful currency. Well, we can lien them just for that. Pax More family. Have a great, beautiful day. It's a beautiful, sunny day today. I don't know if the rain gonna creep in, but it's a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'll come back later today to talk to you guys about a couple of affidavits, liens that have gone out because of violations of the supreme law of the land. Pax More, and I love you. I love you dearly, and I miss you dearly. I love talking to you guys, but I just be so busy being active and doing the background stuff, so you can go into different corporations and with your allodial nationality card and get everything that is owed to you. Pax More.